Hey gang, another Saturday, another warm one. I suppose we better try to fit this this around before I go too much further, because it may just be a complete disaster. I've got the steering wheel off. I'll just have to remove some things. Hang on a second. Actually, before I do, I'll give you the before. Yeah, something like that. I'll swap this over and see how we go for fit. Okay, for the most of it, that's what we got. Now I'm going to do a little bit of trimming and bending and little final touches. But guess now you can see where I'm going with it. It will be screwed in the corners, and I need to do a little bit of bending here, make that fit. It's just a little bit snug at the minute. Same over here, to do a little bit of bending, make that fit in there a little nicer. I'll trim a bit off the bottom, and the top. This top section should come in. As you can see, we're a little bit away from it there, but that should come in once I give this a little relief at the bottom. As you can see up there, there's the holes that will attach it all. And once I push the, well, it's a bit hard to do. Once I push the cluster up into the position where it's got to go, and these holes here, I go through there. That will all line up. At least that's the plan. It's just a little snug, so I'll have to do a little bit of modifying. But that's all good. That's all good. I'm glad I had a bit of a look at that. So, yes, I guess I better make some marks and get into it. So as you can see here, after the trial fit, there's a few little issues had to be dealt with. Got a little angle here, taking the corners off. I took all the old glass out so that I can just do a little bit more shaping and get things happening. So this time it'll be glass it up for good. I'll see what happens. Alright, I'm going to let that go off for overnight and give it a trim and another wipe of or another few strands of fiberglass on there. I'm sort of starting to get into the shape that I was looking for. Do a little mail call too while I'm here. Oh, before I do, you know those days, I don't know whether in America you guys have got the twist tops too, yeah? You know what I'm talking about. I'll stick this down on here. Twist top bottles. Sometimes you find it a little hard to, I mean, you know, we're only males, most of us anyway. But I picked this up the other week when I was out at the dyno joint. And it's pretty cool, look. Opens bottles easily, conserves muscles and bench edges, obviously, yeah. Prevents opening fails, and no mechanical knowledge necessary. It's made by Newlon, fully also, it's 100% Australian. And what you do is, you stick this over the top of your bottle. Yep, open your bastard. That's what she's called. Stick that over the top of your bottle, push it down, bam, look at that. How cool is that? Hey? Got some sort of a weird gadgetry going on inside there. Open your bastard. Newline have got a product called Start Your Bastard, which is like an ether based starting fluid, like Aero Start or that sort of stuff. Oh, cheers, just having this nice coldie. Alright, I'll just do the little mail call. Hang on, I'll get some envelopes open. So here we are. We got Scotty from Scott's Garage. YouTuber username is TOCS11. Thanks, Scott. You're going up on the board in a moment. We got Martin, and he's the VW bus ache or pain in the arse, or what was it? Arse ache, wasn't it, Martin? I think. Yep. You'll be up on the board in a moment. I'll put you up. Craft Auto Repair, CWK 1981. Now that's Chuck Craft, and Chuck, I'm not sure if I've sent you a sticker or not yet, but I'll certainly get one out to you. And Stan with the Backyard Hot Rods. Thanks a lot, you guys. And I'll put you up with all your buddies up there on the board. Hang on a second. So there we are, gentlemen. Thank you for your stickers from aboard. Scotty, hope you enjoy my sticker board. Beep. Martin, Stan, and Chuck, and all the other guys, all my YouTube buddies out there joining me every day that I come out in the shed doing a bit of something. Yeah, thanks a lot, fellas. And I've got some going out. Some are going out in the mail shortly. And yeah, thanks a lot. Have a good weekend. Maybe before I go, I'll just leave you looking at the board up there. Been a couple of little video requests that I've seen. People on how fast you've been, what's the fastest you've driven. Me, it was 150 miles an hour. It was on the freeway between where I live and where I work. And the guy I was working for at a car yard bought a 300 ZX for his wife. I wanted to know how it went. Well, 240 kilometers an hour, which is 150 miles an hour. I almost put it in a ditch, and I took it back. My heart was pounding, and obviously the reply to how does it go was, it goes good. And I never told him about that, and I know that Dave, the guy I was working for, he won't be watching any of this, so I really don't care. Yeah, but that was quite an exciting moment, that one. And if you're wondering how Ziggy got his or ZIGgassedUP channel got its name, well, back in the early 80s, I worked with some characters, and they nicknamed me Ziggy. Why? I really have no idea, but they nicknamed me Ziggy, and I was doing mobile discos at the time, and I needed to find a name for my little disco show that I was doing, a mobile one, running around doing parties and all that sort of thing. I had a light show and big sound system and all that sort of carry on, and so I called it Ziggy's Not So Disco Disco, and that was way back in the 80s, and so the name Ziggy has been stuck with me for many years. Now, as far as the gassed up bit was concerned, because I was working a day job 5 days a week, 5.5 days a week, and I was working no less than 2 nights a week. Always had to have the car fueled up, ready to go, because I had no time to pull over and get fuel. So, you know, when one of the guys would ring me and say, "Are you ready to go out and do that job?" I'd say, "Yep, I'm all gassed up, ready to go." So there you go. That's how ZIGgassedUP came about. So have yourselves a goodie. Keep up with the videos, and hope everyone has a great weekend. Have a good one. Take care.